say even if person, this one shocked me. They say even if homeless people find way enter your house, maybe you travel, you leave your house like this for months, and somebody that is homeless moves into your house, you have no right to really just send the person away. Pressing record and realizing that I have no earrings on. But nothing spoiled, nothing, no wahala. We're going to film the video like that. See you guys, I'm so excited to be sitting in front of a camera, like a proper camera. This is the first time ever since how many months now? Ever since I left Nigeria, I have not even brought out a camera. Talk less of sitting down to do a proper sit down video. I've been doing vlogs, which is not usually my style, but I think that I've not been bad at it. I've been enjoying it. If you've been enjoying my vlogs lately, please let me know in the comments, so that I can bring more of that to you. So hey, this video is just me basically sitting here to gist you guys all that we've been through in the UK. Oh, hey God, come and help us, please, in this UK. Before I start, okay, just get a cup of coffee, get a cup of tea, get some juice and some popcorn, and keep watching.
Hey, Mrs. Francis. Hey, Mrs. Francis.
From my vlogs, I get comments, and that's exactly why I'm filming this video. I get comments like, oh, Mabel, you cannot be going from London to Bristol. It's too stressful for you. It's too far. You have to get a place in Bristol to stay. And I'm like, you people, do you know when? It's been ages since I've been looking for a house at Bristol. You guys know that Maureen here on YouTube, Maureen actually is my friend. So for how many months? Maureen has been looking for a house for us since maybe June, May. We've been looking for a house, but it's been so impossible to get a place, okay? The system, see, this whole country, I think that I need to do many videos because I have lots of culture shocks and lots of shocks about how it's a totally different lifestyle from where I'm coming from. It's totally different. It's amazing how we live in different parts of the world. Trust me, see, it's different. In this country, if you have 7 million naira in your account, you're not going to get a house to rent, especially if you are a family. Of course, some people have been lucky. Maybe we are not lucky. Some people have been lucky to get a house. But if you're alone, if you're single, you can get a room in a shared house. It's much, it's easier. But as a family, you want to come and rent a house from another country, kole work, rara, in the UK. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work out because there's this how can I explain this? You can ask people. Maureen, was it Maureen who was telling me about somebody in Bristol that even came with her 4 kids. She has 4 kids, and she came with her 4 kids and her husband, and they've been looking for a house ever since April of this year. They've been squatting with 4 children in somebody's house. That's terrible. That's exactly what I've had to go through, being in my cousin's house with my son and my husband. God just blessed my cousin for me because it's such a sacrifice. I never knew it was going to be like this. So I've been looking for a house at Bristol. So first of all, let me explain. I'm sure you saw that video where the Uber driver, what's the title of that video now? My first day in uni, yeah, the Uber driver was talking to his sister about a house for me, or getting a space in her house. That's because there's a serious accommodation shortage in Bristol. I told you guys about Leeds University giving £10,000 to defer your admission because of accommodation shortage. So my school now too, my school is offering £2,000 off your tuition just for you to defer your admission till September 2022 because of accommodation shortage. And if you must come to school, before they issue you your CAS, before you can even go to the embassy, you have to provide the school proof of accommodation in Bristol. That's how terrible it is. So accommodation in Bristol, it's impossible. It's not been working, So even in London, do you know how many houses we've missed? So many beautiful houses we'll go to. But when you want to rent a house, you go through referencing. So the problem with this whole renting thing here is that I heard that you cannot just send somebody out of a house as a landlord. They say even if person, this one shocked me. They say even if homeless people find way enter your house, maybe you travel, you leave your house like this for months, and somebody that is homeless moves into your house, you have no right to really just send the person away. Before you go send the person come out for that house, if you spend 1 year for court, so it's the same thing with landlords. I heard, I hope this mic is on. Man, I'm not going to talk to myself. So it's the same thing with landlords. They cannot just send you out of the house. So before they're able to rent a house to you, they have to be very sure that you are able to keep paying your bills, because if you don't pay, they cannot really just send you away like that. They're going to lose so many months of back and forth in court and all of that. So it's not really it's not really going to favor them, the landlord. So because of that, they go through referencing companies. So these referencing companies offer these landlords what's it called now, what's with that word, insurance, sort of. Yeah, insurance. So they insure the landlord, so in case you're not able to pay your rent, that referencing company is going to pay the landlord or something like that. I'm not too sure of this. If you know more, let me know in the comments. And this is something that is very recent too, because they said after COVID, people did landlords iskenchi, as in they did landlords strong things. So that's why it's more intense now, So you have to go through referencing. You have to provide proof of employment. You have to provide 6 months bank statement. You have to provide 6 months pay slip, all in the UK. Like, you have to be in the system. They have to check your credit records, your credit score. They have to do all of these to be sure that you're able. So even if you have millions of naira in your bank account, they're not going to rent a house to you, sorry, because they feel like, okay, having money now does not mean that you'll be able to pay every month. But having a job, on ground, having a job means that, okay, you can afford to pay for this house. So if you're renting a house of 500 a month, for example, a room of 500 a month, you should be earning about 1,500 twice, okay? Twice the rent. That's what you have to be earning before you be able to get a place. Or you have to pay for like 6 months. Not even everybody would accept 6 months, trust me. Some people will tell you to pay for 1 year. So they'll do like a 1 year contract, and you have to pay for 1 year straight, which is a whole lot of money. We're talking about pounds, not naira. So it's been quite impossible for us to rent at Bristol and even in London. In London, we go to so many houses, we go for viewing. Sometimes we'll even go, like, we'll get to the point where we'll pay holding deposits. When you pay holding deposits, it's almost sure that, okay, it's documentation that is left. At the end of the day, they're going to refund our holding deposits, so it's been a hassle, you guys. I'm not stupid. It's not fun, traveling every single week to school. It's not really fun. Paying for Airbnb is so expensive. I've spent so much money in this country, but I just had, that's all I can do, okay? So it's been so difficult. I had to even call Auntie B. Shout out to you. If you guys don't know Auntie B, her YouTube channel is Obodoyibo TV. Go check her out. Like, she had to even step in at some point because, it was becoming really terrible. But yeah, the good news is that right now I'm in my house. Yes, I'm in my own house. See, I'm saying I'm in my own house, and it sounds like I bought a house. If you successfully, as an immigrant, rent a house in the UK, then you have to go and give testimony in church. Because God, like, people will tell you congratulations. That's how terrible. That's how terrible it is. That's how very, very terrible it is for you to, rent a place. So finally, if you know what I did to rent this house. I don't used to give up. In this life, I don't used to ever give up. If you know the kind, no. I went through so much. If I had followed the way other people were going about it, no, I would have not gotten this place. Like, I went through so much. I did like this to be able to rent this place, and I thank God. So I have like a tour. Of course, the house is empty, as you can see. So I have like an empty house tour. I'm going to post it one of these days. Then I'm not sure when we're going to start buying furniture, because we spent a lot of money. We spent over £3,200 to move into this house. you can imagine spending that kind of money in a month. You know, we spent over £3,200 to move in here, so I'm like, we have to recover. I'm not sure we're about to start furnishing anything for now. So yeah, like the empty house store, my bed, see, that's my bed over there, but the bed is in the living room. This is the living room. That's because my husband goes to work and I'm always alone with Jamal, and the house is empty, so I just prefer to chill here. It's close to the kitchen, you know. So I'm going to share the tour one of these days with you guys. But yeah, that's the good news. At the end of the day, we have our own place. Thank God. I have been talking. I hope you guys are enjoying looking at me saying all these things that I'm saying to you. Yeah, this is basically it. In case you've been wondering why I've been traveling to school, and you know, somebody dropped a comment, and the comment was as if, don't I have sense? I get sense now. It's not as if I even wanted to really live in London. The way I planned it, you know, from the airport, I was supposed to move straight to Bristol. And then, but a lot happened. I had to fill locator form. So, you know, I have family here, so it's better that I just had to arrive here to quarantine here. My plan was to still move to Bristol, but you know, work. So I'm finally here, and you know, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me, send me a message on Instagram. Sorry, my battery died. So if you have any message for me, send me a message, okay? My details will be in the description box. Subscribe, share my videos, show me some love, drop comments, okay? Comment, just say, I love you, Mabel. Oh, Mabel, you're looking very good. You just drop a comment. Just let me just hear from you, okay? Thank you so much. I'm going to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.